but it's recorded.
Holy crap!
And
Remember to save before
I
we
have to
delete
press
this.
save.
Yes, I'll remind you.
I already got it ready. So it's the first thing that I'm gonna type.
All right, bet. Go ahead.
Oh, hello, welcome. My name is Ruthless. My YouTube channel is Ruthless KG9000. Subscribe to me, please. I'm desperate. I'm joking, but relax. No, but long story short, we want to talk about the new Demon Slayer game that's coming out. I am joined with my guest star, KB the Forgotten One. We want to talk about the new Demon Slayer game that's coming out because it's coming out in like literally a month, and we just want to talk about all the shit that we know, all the shit that we want to know, like how the game's gonna work and stuff like that. So before we start, subscribe to me if you haven't already. Subscribe to KB the Forgotten One if you haven't already. Let's get into the video.
This dude. So what do you want to talk about first?
I bet. So let's tell them how we fucked up. So basically, we recorded this already, and we kind of fucked up. Not gonna lie, I accidentally forgot to save it. My fault. That is my fault.
See,
so we're doing it again. but blessing in disguise, because we ended up, looking into YouTube, or whatever, like kind of by accident, and we just like, cause Kiwi was like, oh yeah, I want to go like look at the trailer again because it's such a good trailer, and like we found out new information, so now we can talk about it. So blessing in disguise, all right. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's first talk about all the hate that this game is getting before the game even came out.
Oh yeah. Okay, I got you. I'll start you off with that one then. So the hate the game was getting because everybody's talking about, oh, the Demon Slayers are the only ones we see. You know what I'm saying? We don't see no demons and not that. And as my boy Ruthless will explain later on, demons are OP. You see what I'm saying? So it wouldn't make no sense for them to be already available, in the game, unless it's at night, because demons burn up in the daytime. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, so any daytime maps you wouldn't be able to play on.
Yeah, but see, and this supposedly goes. Ouch! I cut myself. This supposedly goes up to. Yeah, I'm good. This supposedly goes up to Mugen Train, and if you don't know, there is a. If you haven't seen the Mugen Train, which I'm pretty sure all y'all already seen it already.
Spoilers, haven't watched Mugen Train.
What?
Spoilers if you haven't watched Mugen Train.
Oh yeah, yes. Spoilers if you haven't watched Mugen Train. There is a upper 3. I got that right. Upper 3 demon. Yeah.
Upper Moon 3.
Yeah, Upper Moon 3 demon in there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and crush that whole hate that everybody's giving the game. What if the game, you have to go through the game to unlock the demons? Like you have to beat the demons to unlock them.
Which means that if you have the Upper Moon 3, that means that you beat the whole game, because I'm not 100% sure, so I'm not going to say I'm 100% sure. But I did hear that the game goes all the way up to Mugen Train. And if that's true, then that means the Upper Moon 3 demon, we're definitely going to be able to get. Maybe. But if KB's right, and, you have to play the game and fight the demons to unlock the demons, then that means if you beat the whole game, then that means that you have an Upper Moon 3.
Facts. And that is the key part of the game. And like I said before in the other recording that got deleted, Ruthless, that that these developers of the game are new to developing the game. These are the people who actually made Demon Slayer. Are developing the game. It's not Bandai Namco.
They make the Demon Slayer, but they animate the Demon Slayer. So they animated.
Whatever. You know what I mean?
Anime. Yeah, they're the same people who animate the Demon Slayer anime.
Yeah, but they made Demon Slayer. You should say. Yeah. Still, made, animate, same thing. You should say.
Basically.
I'm just oversimplifying the thing. You know what I'm saying?
I know. There's no people that are like, but actually, so I did it for them.
You know what I tell the people like that?
Fuck off.
Fact. Because, there's enough of that crap out in this world already where people are like, actually, those are not the people who actually made Demon Slayer. those are the people who animated Demon Slayer. Shut up.
So I just did it for them, so they can't say shit.
Facts. But basically, you got to give them slack. This is the first time they ever made a Demon Slayer. This is the official Demon Slayer game because I know somebody goes say, well, actually, there's a Demon Slayer game out there, but it's not official. Well, it's the official Demon Slayer game.
Yeah.
All right.
The first one, the first official Demon Slayer game made by an official gaming developer.
Facts. So I don't want to hear nothing y'all got to say because y'all, it seems like the internet just goes after everything if they don't get everything right. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's their first time, so y'all just going to jump on their nuts then?
Yeah.
Shut up.
There's a cancel culture, bro. Like, literally everyone wants to find the little telling detail that just, like, makes everything bad. But we're not going to get on that topic. We're just not. You don't want that.
Yeah, we're not going to get out that topic because we're going to get more hate than we are. But I'm going to sit here and tell the truth. I don't care. Now, the game, when I looked over the trailer again, it's going to be open world. Now, to the extent of the open world, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But it looks like you never played that Naruto game. What do you say?
But hopefully it's like GTA 5 and also Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild. That'd be lit if it's like that. You know what I'm saying? But
if it's like those type of open world games, fucking lit. That's it. Yo, the game's flying off the shelf. Just like you said in the last recording, flying off the shelf.
The game is flying off the shelf is open world because open world is where it's at nowadays. It's not, like fighting games. Because if Xenoverse was an open world game where you could fight all the way across the map and all the way back across the map, this game will be lit. But it's not. You're stuck in one area. There's no destructive. I'm sorry, I got back into the Xenoverse rant.
But we can do a little bit of Xenoverse rant. It's okay.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna continue.
Also because we are gonna be comparing Xenoverse to the new Demon Slayer game as well, and that's because there's some things that I feel like that Demon Slayer has to implement from Xenoverse. Like Xenoverse has like a thing where like if you press the trigger button, you're able to access your super attacks, and you press both trigger buttons, you're able to access your ultimates, your transformation, and your other things. So one of the big things about the game mechanics that I was talking about with KB is how are the Demon Slayers going to pull off their breathing techniques? Is it gonna be in like their combos? Do they have to? Is it gonna be like an old fashioned game where it's like down, right, up, B, and then you do like water wheel or whatever, or like dragon's wheel or whatever, or like the 11th form, like calm drop, whatever the dude has. I honestly forgot the names. But
bull crap mode.
Yeah, or is it gonna be like how Naruto is, and you press Y a certain amount of times to do the fucking techniques? You know, like how is it gonna work? We don't know, but I'm guessing it's gonna either be like Xenoverse, or you're gonna have to press the D-pad in like a certain pattern in order to do the forms.
Facts. So now, dang, I was looking at the trailer again, and the fighting. You know, it looks like the fighting because. It looked like, we haven't seen the controls yet, but it looked like the fighting, because they got to put in controller, is probably implemented into their combos. So if you land a combo, or land a curve, like let's say, like Xenoverse, XXY, you do water wheel or something like that at the end of your combo. Or XXX, Y, so YXX.
Or XY, YYY.
Yeah. It seemed like you do like a different type of breath technique. So maybe it's like that, but we will only know when the game comes out. So, don't take our word with a grain of salt. You see what I'm saying? Now let's get on with the did I squash the demon thing? You know what I'm saying?
Not exactly, but
let me get back on that then. Let me get back on that tail then.
But before you go back on your topic, because it's the same topic, but it's like my thing on it. So
all right.
I actually, because like one of the biggest things that I saw on YouTube was like, oh yeah, this game is just a cash grab. Which first, Sega is the one who's publishing this game and making this game and developing this game. Sega's never made a cash grab game. Every single time Sega's ever made a game, it's always been a game that it tries its best. Sega's not always the best game in the world. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say that Sega made all the best games, but they've always put their full amount of effort to make a game that we like when we first get it, They've never made cash grabs before. What a cash grab is like Kakarot. Kakarot's a perfect example of a cash grab. Most of the base game isn't that good. And honestly, every single time I've ever talked to anybody that plays Kakarot, they've always said the DLCs are way better than the base game. There's a bunch of shit in the base game that's completely wrong. There's a bunch of shit that just doesn't make any sense why everybody you fight has some type of fucking robot. And it's kind of bullshit of how Kakarot works. But at the end of the day, it's a good game when you get the DLCs. That's a cash grab. Because you buy the which is like $50 or something. You don't even like it, but then you spend more money to get DLCs just to get like the better stuff. That's a cash grab. For me,
This is true.
I feel like Demon Slayer is they're gonna try their best on this game. So yeah, like they might not give us the demons right now, but I feel like the demons might come later on, and we were gonna talk about that too because when we like ended the recording, we actually saw that demons might be implemented into the game. But how would they work? Here's my thing on it before KB goes into his thing, and I'm gonna let him have a spotlight again. My thing is how the demon's gonna work is if like they just leave them like how they are and they're kind of low key OP, but there's a time limit for the demons where the sun rises inside. Like if you pick a nighttime map, then the sun will eventually rise, and if they don't beat the demon slayer by the time the sun rises, then they die. You know, because the sun kills them and it kind of balances out the game a little bit. And KB had some words against that as well. So now I'm gonna let KB take the floor again.
Yeah, let me get in that tail, bro. Sorry, I had to come off very aggressive real quick. So basically, what I saw from the trailer, if y'all don't know, y'all can look at the trailer on your Xbox or whatever you play on right now.
You can also look it up on YouTube.
And on YouTube, or if you want to. But you know, sometimes YouTubers be faking their stuff, so I recommend looking up the game on your whatever system you play on.
Yeah.
But back to what I'm saying. For y'all who said, "Oh, they don't have demons," or what y'all mad about? They're not playable demons. What, like I said before, if you go through the story, you unlock the demons. Because I hate games where they just give you the characters and you don't earn them. You know what I'm saying? And I saw if y'all don't know the show, I saw the Hands Demon that he fought in the final selection. I saw the Tamari Demon. I saw the Arrow Demon. I saw mostly all the demons except for Rui and the other Upper Moons. And Muzan's in the background of the game, so you know he's in the game. You see what I'm saying? But is he playable? I don't know.
He's definitely like part of the story somehow.
Yeah, he is in the manga. That's further up. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, y'all talk about, oh, this game going to be a bust because of this, that, and the third. Well, clearly y'all wasn't looking at the trailer, because on the trailer they cannot give you everything because it won't be a trailer.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
The trailer is supposed to be like a sneak peek, not supposed to be like, here's everything in the game. No, that's not how it works.
That's it, but people are so greedy nowadays that, like my boy TKG said, people always nitpick on the game. Like, I like for y'all to be a game developer and have this backlash go on y'all. Like, oh, this game sucked. This is this, that, third. How y'all feel like the developers are working their butts off on it, but y'all just patronizing, and y'all got this superiority complex that y'all got to be better than everybody. And I'm sick of people. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to go this far.
They're going to be like, oh, well, then I would make the game so good that they can't talk shit about it. Well, that's what they're doing. That's the same.
Exactly what they're doing. It's been in development since, I don't know when they was working on it, so I can't quote on it.
Oh, I honestly don't. I just kind of found it, and I was like, shit, I forgot the Demon Slayer game's coming out, but like it's coming out in like fucking a month. Pre-order.
Oh yeah, you did pre-order. I'm about to pre-order too. Give me a minute. But yeah, that's my thing. Like, this game is more amazing than Kakarot, actually, I can't say that because I haven't seen it yet. So once we see it, I'm just saying it's the first official Demon Slayer game, and I'm pretty excited because I never knew Demon Slayer was gonna come to the game console. I thought it was just gonna stay on the screen. You know what I'm saying?
The game,
So
it's one of the big three of the generation: My Hero Academia, Demon Slayer, and there's another anime I forgot, but they're part of the new generation of the big three right now. Those are the biggest. Yeah. That's like the big three of the anime that's happening right now with the top manga sales and the top anime reviews and everything. So part of the new generation of the big three. There's no way that there's not a game about it yet. But honestly,
that's
again,
true.
Let's talk about Bandai real quick too. Bandai kind of has been putting out a lot of shit games. I'm pretty sure Bandai also developed My Hero One Justice. And I was actually playing My Heroes One Justice the other day because I was like, oh, this game's fucking great. You know, there's a lot of good reviews on it. But I literally fought a character that was like Hatsume or whatever. And all they did was like Hatsume, she has like a net, and all she did was just like capture me with the net, do a bunch of damage to me, and then before I could get back up, she would capture me with the net again, and then just keep doing that. And that means that she's completely broken. There's nothing I can do about it. And Bandai, I'm pretty sure, published that game. There's a lot of games that Bandai has been publishing that have been low-key kind of fucking ass.
They published it.
Bandai's not publishing or is even a part of the Demon Slayer game. So I am super excited for a game on top of an anime game that isn't being published by them. Because when's the last time that's happened? Fucking years.
And let me check on the Demon Slayer because I just looked up My Hero One Justice. It was published by Bandai. So
yep. And
I'm about to check on the Demon Slayer game real quick.
I spent money on that shit, to be honest.
I said I'm about to look it up. God dang it, I spelled it wrong. How do you spell demon wrong? That's what I'm trying to think.
Demon what?
But okay. I was using one hand. Don't judge me. Oh yeah, it's published by Sega. It's published by Sega and developed by CyberConnect 2. So yeah. Basically, we're it's nothing Bandai got a hand in, and Bandai kind of took the biggest L of the century. Anyway, in what was that event where gamers, the gamer thing, I forgot, E3, that's what it's called. Dang, I'm getting old. Blood, you want to take it away? What else we supposed to be talking about?
I just looked this up and see if like Mugen Train will be an actual thing. It says the game is based on the anime and the Mugen Train movie, and it will launch on October 15th. Blah 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 blah. You know, it's gonna play on Xbox, and PlayStation, whatever. The user story featuring Demon Slayer cast was released alongside the announcement of prep fans. So yeah, it's coming. Yeah, Mugen. So it's based on the anime of Demon Slayer and Mugen Train. So I think I was right. I think Mugen Train will be here.
Mugen Train will be a part of it. So, and for anybody who has a hate for the Mugen Train, because I know a lot of people were like, they hate the Mugen Train because this story's butt because it's all on train. It's literally in the title. What do y'all expect? It was in the title.
The movie, like Snakes on a Plane. That literally movie, like most of the movie was on a fucking plane. Like, there's movies who do that shit all the time, and they're best-selling movies. Some of those movies are award-winning movies, Grammy-winning movies. Like, and they base their entire movie on one single thing. And by the way, let's talk about Rengoku, our boy. Rest in peace.
Hold on. Before I even what you call it, the Mugen Train. The whole thing people talk about, I hate the movie because it's all based on a train. It was actually based on a train because if y'all haven't seen Demon Slayer the anime, because it's not caught up to the manga yet, the last episode was them getting on a train. You see what I'm saying? To assist Rengoku on his mission.
Yeah, like, so, literally.
Y'all talking junk about the Mugen Train. It was literally the next episode to the goddamn thing. Y'all, people frustrate me sometimes. I swear to God.
Like, literally, it was like, oh yeah, basically Rengoku, the Flame Hashirara, it needs your help. All right, best. It's gonna meet him here, and that's when they met the train for the first time, and the episode ended, and then boom, Mugen Train's coming out soon.
That's what I'm saying. And people talk about, oh, they was just on the train the whole time. The last episode was them getting on the train.
Yeah,
I
but
don't understand people.
I don't
I
think they
don't
got.
understand. Oh, people got to find a flaw in everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, honestly, and you know what? I'm not gonna lie. My dad, he didn't really get into Demon Slayer too much, but when we watched the Demon Slayer movie together, he was like, "This movie fucking fire." I was like, "Yeah, this is Demon Slayer." He's like, "Really?" I was like, "Yeah, I might have to watch this."
That's what I'm saying. I like Demon Slayer because it's the art style, not just because of the art style, because people say
Yeah,
it's
there's a lot of people
they,
are like, the only reason why people like Demon Slayer is because of the art style. No, it has a really good story too.
yeah, it has a good story. And if y'all are not manga readers, I'm not going to spoil anything. It gets better down the line. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, and you
But
know what? There's a lot of animes that have been doing that recently, where like they're not amazing when they start out, but they get more amazing later on. Perfect
hold on,
example.
I gotta answer a full count. I'll be right back.
Okay. So one thing that and there's a lot of animes nowadays that are following the same thing, where they're not that good in the beginning, but they get better later on. And the perfect example of this is fucking My Hero Academia. You know, I was rewatching all of My Hero Academia, and I was watching the first season. I was like, this is actually not as good as I expected. Like when I rewatched the first season of My Hero Academia, because the fifth season like recently came out, or whatever. I was like, the first season wasn't that good. It really wasn't. But I know it gets better later on because I've been keeping up with the anime since season one. So it's just like I like how animes are doing this nowadays. Like, and like the reason why my dad doesn't want to get into these animes anymore, like My Hero Academia, because he thinks it's a good anime later on, but he doesn't think it's a good anime to start, is because like it doesn't interest him from the start, from the jump. And animes, yeah, a good movie and a good anime, it interests you from the start, and then it builds up from there. But at the same time,
I'm back.
sometimes it has to interest you from the start, but it doesn't have to be that interesting. You know, you just have to get it. You just have to get hooked enough to keep going. Because My Hero Academia, I again I went back to the first season. It's not that good, to be honest. But the new season that's coming out, fucking fire, fucking fire.
Facts.
It only takes me
Facts.
like 3 days to watch all of Demon Slayer too. It's not even that hard. Same thing with fucking Demon. Yeah, same thing with Demon Slayer. You know, I was talking about My Hero Academia. I don't know why I said Demon Slayer, but no, same thing with Demon
I don't
Slayer.
know why you
Demon
said it
Slayer
either.
started good. You know, it started with a good story. You know, Tanjiro's going shit, doing shit for his family. You know, he this man that he knows was like, hey, yo, there's demons, yo. You don't want to fuck those with those demons. You know, sleep here tonight. You know, his fucking family gets killed. That hooked me in, bro. Yeah, it's the fucked up thing, but you know what? It fuck it, yo. That shit hooked me in. I was like, oh shit, yo, someone bodied his fucking family. Someone bodied them. Yo, what is he gonna do about this? What is this anime gonna be about? Like, I know it's Demon Slayer, but what's happening? How is he gonna become a Demon Slayer? And it got me thinking of like all the shit that's about to happen. And now it's one of my fucking favorite animes in the world. Like this is definitely in my top 5 list.
I feel you, my guy. I feel you.
What's
That's
up?
what I'm
You
saying. Yeah. I told you I was back.
Yeah, and you know what?
But yeah,
So what's the next thing we need to talk about the Demon Slayer game? Fucking shit. Bosses. How are bosses gonna work? Because like the clips I've
well,
seen so
technically,
far,
if you look at
it's like leg one.
if you look at the what you call it, the freaking the
The trailer.
the trailer, my brain's not working. You know, I said we already did this before, and I'm trying to remember what I said before. Uh, if you look at the trailer, you'll see Tanjiro going against a hand demon, the hand demon, and this nigga's big as heck. And I'm like, okay, so that's a boss fight. But you know, what I'm saying I don't want to spoil too much about the game or the anime or anything because you know some things y'all gotta have to be a surprise. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna do a video like this on my channel too. Probably once we get done with this. You know what I'm saying? But this game is gonna be I guarantee you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be the best game y'all ever played. You know what I'm saying? some might not think
I'm
it's.
not gonna say that because there's some games that like there's people that like just don't play anime games, you know. But it's
Yeah,
definitely
but
one of the best games
at the
of
same time, I'm
2020.
I'm just making a statement. You know what I'm saying? Let
Yeah,
me let me at least finish my statement. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If y'all play Xenoverse and we already know what the Xenoverse is, a cash grab anyway. You know what I'm saying? And the last update that's coming out before the game even dies. You know what I'm saying? Once DLC 13 comes out, Xenoverse dies basically because people
basically.
are not going to play the game
I
no
think there's
more. Basically.
like 3 more DLCs and then they're gonna end the game or something. It's like I think what they're doing is they're gonna add Jiren and they're gonna add like the two top characters that we voted for or something. No. I think they're no. Okay, so I know they're adding Jiren. They always do 2 characters. They've literally never done like like only 1 character. I don't think Xenoverse has ever
R3,
done. Yeah,
R3,
so
they never
so
done
so
3.
they're probably they're like we don't know who the second character is. Who is it? They haven't fucking told us yet. But you know the speculation on. Oh no, they have told us. It's actually Gogeta. It's base form Gogeta that can go Super Saiyan. They told us. So yeah, go.
Oh my god, Jim. You know, you're just gonna piss me off just talking about this. Talk about the
I
Xenoverse.
actually
So
like that, though. I honestly really like that they're finally adding freaking a base form Gogeta. I should have
I'm
added
I'm
base
only
form.
I'm only saying that because they should have did that beforehand. You see what I'm saying?
What they
They're
should have
just
done
now
is
doing it.
add Broly in his rage form that can go Super Saiyan, and then they could have added fucking base form Gogeta that can go Super Saiyan. You know, that's what they should have added first. But no, they decided that they were gonna add fucking Blue Gogeta and fucking like legendary Super Saiyan Broly. Like that's so stupid, you know?
That's the thing. That's why I say you're gonna piss me off with this because they should have been had them in the game already. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. But no, they decided to give us the thing that everyone wants first. They're like, oh my god, I can't wait to get Blue Gogeta. Blue Gogeta is so cool. And they're like, I bet. So we're gonna give you that first because that's what you want. And then we're gonna give you the weaker variations that end up being slightly more broken when it comes to combos. And with like just like the same exact moves basically.
Or you got this one. Because we already got MUI and Master Ultra Instinct in the game. Now,
And that's
in the
fucking
hero vote, we have Omen in the hero vote, and that's my thing. Like y'all giving us the weaker variation of the character. You know
and
what
you
I'm
should
saying? Don't get me
have
wrong. If they do not MUI, UI right, he'll be a good character. But knowing Bandai and their track record, they're not gonna do that character right. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna give him a few moves of his own, and then maybe Meteor Crash or something like that, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? They're never gonna give him a full list of his own. They only did one character like that, and you want to know what character that was?
Rose Goku Black.
No, it was freaking Ribrianne. Ribrianne has her own skill set. You know what I'm saying? Her own move list and everything.
Rose Goku Black has his own version of the Kamehameha. He has a full move set completely unique to him.
No, but yeah, him too. But I was only saying,
There's only a few characters. Like I know what you're talking about. There's only a few characters that come with a full new set of moves. Most of the time, they
that's
give us
basically what I'm
one
talking about.
ultimate and 2 supers per character. So that means we're only getting like 2 ultimates and 6 and no and 8. So 2, 4. So like we're only gonna get 4 super attacks and 2 ultimates per DLC if like they don't do like full brand new move sets to them. Honestly, I feel like they should just do brand new move sets. You know how much shit Gogeta could have had instead of having like a Kamehameha? Yo, by the way, his fucking thing where he like throws a blast, that could have been way better.
Starfall? Starfall?
Yeah, instead of having the Kamehameha, one of the variations, because like you know, there's 2 variations to him. Instead of giving us Big Bang Kamehameha, you know what they could have done? They could have gave us fucking Starfall as an ultimate. You know what they could have also done instead of Kamehameha? They could have did the you know, and also one of his counters is like the counter. That's a cool counter. Another counter that he could have had, by the way, is the one where when Broly shoots that blast or whatever, and then he weaves that shit, and then like he kicks him in his face or whatever.
That would have been lit. I would have loved if they put the effort into that and did that, but they wasn't gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? I know they wasn't gonna do it.
Like, yeah, you know what? Gogeta Blue did do a Kamehameha, so I understand that they put a Kamehameha as one of his skills. 100%, I understand. But they made 2 variations, and the second variation was a bunch of Gogeta Super Saiyan 4 fucking skills. No one wants those. No one wants those.
And I'm sorry, guys, that this turned into a Xenoverse rank, even though this is supposed to be about Demon Slayer. But we're basically showing you how the game could be ruined, basically. You see what I'm saying?
That's basically what we're saying. Like, this is what Bandai does to their fucking games. Yo,
we're basically showing what they could do to ruin the game. We're not basically putting Xenoverse in the mix and, not talk about nothing. We're literally telling you how companies can mess up the game just by doing stuff like this. You see what I'm saying?
Yep. And you know what? I'm glad that Bandai is not fucking publishing this game, because they've been just putting out straight fucking doo-doo water these past few years. And I'm tired of the laziness.
Oh, man. But back to what we was talking about. Rengoku. My nigga.
Mine too.
Everybody's nigga.
Yeah, except one guy.
Except for that one guy's nigga. Yeah.
Yeah, there that one guy. You remember the video I watched? And even then the video that I showed you, was like honestly, I agree with what he said. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, see, we're 2 different people. Rengoku was that nigga. I don't care what. For somebody that his father, you know what I'm saying? We can't ruin that. We can't spoil anything. So for his father to look down on him, you know what I'm saying? For him to become a flame Hashira, that's kind of like my. Well, I'm not pointing that out. I'm not going to bring that up in this podcast. But it's kind of like your father saying that, oh, you can't do nothing. You're not going to be worth nothing. This nigga became a flame Hashira. What?
And then I become a billionaire.
That's what I said. That's like that. You know what I'm saying? It got some real life perspective to it. But people don't like that. People like that fictional stuff. Like, oh, you see what I'm saying? Like, I don't have a good example, but people like that far out stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's real life perspective.
Yeah, and you know what? The video that I showed you, like it's the video title is Rengoku, the biggest loser, whatever. And honestly, that title pissed me off. But when I actually decided I'm gonna watch this video all the way through before commenting on it and then shitting on him or whatever, he made a lot of really good points. The reason why he liked Rengoku so much is because he had a bunch of L's. He took L's. He did. Rengoku lost, bro. Literally, the freaking dream.
Well, we can't spoil the movie. We can't spoil the movie. Some people might not have seen the movie.
Yeah, so one spoiler real quick. So just heads up. One part of the movie, he gets into like this genjutsu type shit. All right. And he takes an L in his dream while everyone else in their dream is having some happy shit happen. Except for Tanjiro. Tanjiro, it starts out happy and then isn't that happy later on. But everything kind of starts out happy, And Rengoku, it was basically his fucking backstory. It was sad as shit, yo. But even then, the reason why I love Rengoku so much, and the reason why this dude that made this video loved Rengoku so much, and I completely agree with the video, is because even though he took those L's, he never really lost. Because he took those L's and turned them into W's. As KB said, his father looked down on him, and he became the flame pillar. I can't fucking say that word. He became the flame pillar. His dad looked down on him, and he became the flame pillar. He took the L of his dad looking down on him and made it a W by becoming the strongest flame breather in the fucking world. There's so much shit that he did. Again, another kind of spoiler. He was about it. You know what? He took an L when it came to the final battle. Rest in peace, bro. But yo, when it came to the final battle, don't want to spoil too much if you haven't watched the movie, but he took an L. But at the end of the day, yeah, he might have lost the fight, but he didn't lose the mental battle because the demon that he fought ran away like a little freaking girl. Bro, ran away.
And I would like to add on to something like this. That whole fight, he smiled at the end. That it'll be different if he cried or something like that at the end of the whole thing. But he stayed true to his own word and he smiled even when times were tough. You see what I'm saying? He smiled. That's why
And
he's
and you
my
know what?
favorite character.
And he didn't give in to like temptation or anything too. Another reason why I freaking love him, because the demon the whole time was like, you should become a demon. You would make a great demon. You might even surpass me
Yeah,
if you become a demon. And he was like, nah, being human is great. The whole point of being human is that I eventually get to die because that's how life works. But what I do
fact.
with the life that I have is what's important. And he stood by his convictions. And even though at the end she was about to die, he still knew that he won the mental battle. He won the conviction battle. He still won in his eyes. And you know what? Everyone, Tanjiro, Inosuke, and Zenitsu all agreed
I like how
that
you said
he
the
ended up
this game.
winning that fight. They all agree that even though he didn't win the fight, he still kind of won the fight because he died and he died happy.
That's what
No
I said.
regret.
Tandro even said that. Well, I can't really spoil it, but basically, like he was saying, everybody was saying that he won because of the whole. The demon was saying you should become demon. You should become a
Yeah.
demon. You should become a demon. I said you
And
will
he
live
kept by
longer.
his
You'll
promise
be
too.
giving
Remember
me.
that.
Yeah, you'll be giving me a good fight. You know what I'm saying? You'll eventually be able to kill me. Essentially, what he's trying to say. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and like the
But
thing is too is that he also said, I'm not gonna let anybody die. And you know what? No one fucking died. No human
facts,
died. No human died. He died, but
except
no
for
human.
him.
He said I wasn't gonna let any human die, and the only way that it would happen is if I died. And he died, and nobody else died because he protected them.
Fact. Facts. And that's why I don't think that that's why I didn't watch the video that TK kind of sent me because
You didn't watch it?
I didn't watch it.
Yo, I'm telling you, bro, just watch it. It's a good
I
video.
don't want to watch it because like
But
at the
it's a
same
good
time
video.
like Rick
You're
Goku
gonna
was
actually be genuinely happy about it too. I guarantee you it. Just watch
I'm
it.
just saying Rick the title was probably for clickbait, but
It is. Yeah, it was 100% for clickbait. Like it was meant to piss people like me and you off, so we can click on the video to see what's going up, and then it ended up being like something really good. Because he wasn't like
so
the
yeah,
end of the
I
day, he
kind of
wasn't
figured
talking shit about him.
the title was kind of for clickbait, but at the same
He
time, you
wasn't
know what I'm
talking shit
saying?
about him.
Rick Goku was my nigga. Because he reminds me a little bit of me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna get into that all what I'm saying all together. Uh
Yeah,
so that's why he kinda, like that whole character where you could watch an anime and you kinda relate to them. You know what I'm saying? Like you
yeah.
can't relate to Goku or nothing like that because ain't no nigga out
But you
here
can
stronger
kind
than
of
him.
relate to Goku. You can kind of relate to him, but
You
like
can
in
kinda,
certain,
but you can't all the
but
way
he's not a
relate to that nigga.
relatable. Yeah, in a lot of
Huh?
animes now, a lot of anime days, like the main character is always like super relatable and everything. It's kind of a nice change of pace that one of the big three, which is Demon Slayer, is like it's not as it's just a story. It's not like, oh, here's a relatable character, that everyone can relate to in some type of way, and then he's also like really strong. No, it's just a character. Tanjiro's family got killed and massacred, and he became a Demon Slayer. That's a good freaking story, and like we don't get a lot of anime or even books like that anymore, where we just get a story that's a story. It doesn't have to relate to you, you know?
Facts. That's the saying. I just like it that sometimes what makes a good anime is it needs a relatable character
Yeah, there's always a
or
character that
multiple
needs to be relatable.
relatable characters or character deaths, main characters deaths. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
At the end of the day, it's still an anime.
no,
You know
it's
what
a
I'm saying?
great fucking anime.
I'm not even, yeah, like I said, like TKG said, not just an anime. It's a great anime.
Yeah, and it's still in the running for the big three. It's not even in the running.
Fact.
It's one of the
And
big
it's
three of the
no,
fucking new
it actually
generation.
was it passed the big three if you think about it, because
Yeah,
when it
it's
first
it's
came
part
out.
of the big three of the new generation.
That is true. 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 But we'll talk about this more after the podcast. Um,
Yeah,
but
actually, some
yeah,
more things.
yeah. Is there anything else we're supposed to talk about, or no?
um, that's another thing.
I think that was it. We just the Demon
Oh,
Slayer
yeah.
movie is supposed to be amazing.
Yeah. So one more thing about the game though is that um Again, we don't know how the funding mechanics are going to work and everything, but this is something I am going to tell you. I have a Twitch. KB, you should get a Twitch, by the way. I'm just saying. But, KB doesn't have time.
Can we do this after the what to call it?
No, this is me promoting myself real quick.
Oh.
Yeah, so I have a Twitch. And I will link my Twitch in the description. Or I don't know if I can link it, but like I'm pretty sure I can find some way to link it. I'll figure it out. I'll do what I can. But
don't forget to save, my nigga. Just reminding you.
I have it. I have it ready to save.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I have a Twitch. When the game drops, I'm gonna be one of the very first Xbox players to play the game. KB's pre-ordering it soon, and if you want to watch, so KB has way more subscribers than me, so he's gonna have to help me a lot more. Long story short, I had 100 subscribers on my old YouTube channel, and I lost it. I made a new YouTube channel, blah blah blah. KB's gonna help me get back up there. I forgot how many subscribers he has. It's not gonna lie. How many you got now?
316.
Yeah, it's like 300. I bet. So he has like 300 subscribers. So he's gonna put on his video that subscribe to me too and everything. So yeah, please, if you want to have more content like this, subscribe and comment on the video. So one of the things that I really need from you guys, whether you do it to KB's channel or you do it to my channel, I need to know, what do you guys want to see first? When I live stream this, if you want to join, first, here's my name. My name is Ruthless TK 9000. That's my Twitch. Ruthless TK 9000. My YouTube channel is Ruthless KG 9000. And it's an entourage to my old name because I was called the Night Gamer back then. But besides the point, if you're gonna watch this on Twitch, when the game drops and I start live streaming on Twitch, what do you guys want to see? KB's gonna get the game. So do you want us to start fighting first, or do you want me to just play the story? I need to know. If you don't vote and you don't do nothing, me and KB will figure it out when we get the game. But if you guys want a specific thing to happen first, whether you guys want me to start playing through the story first and then fight KB, or vice versa, you gotta let me know. You gotta let KB know too. Comment on this video. If you see my channel, go to KB the Forgotten One. Go subscribe to him too. If you find this on me and you're not subscribed to him already, go comment on his videos too. He's gonna post the same thing that I'm doing right now. He's gonna post it too. So yeah, I'm gonna live stream this on Twitch, and I want you guys to tell me if you guys want me to play the story first, or if you want me to fight KB first. All up to you guys. But we'll figure it out if you don't vote. But subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow my Twitch. I also have a TikTok if you guys want me to put that in too. And you know what? The floor is yours, KB. Say your last words, say subscribe or whatever, and then we'll end it.
All right, bet. All right. Well, you heard what Ruthless said. Subscribe to the channel. Saying, join the family, join the love. Set his heart ablaze, my guy. We on that Rengoku stuff, man.
I'm about to go 9th form on this bitch.
Facts. All right. Later, my guy.
All right, we're gonna end this now. Thank you, KB.
Save it before you do it.
100%. Save it. I'm gonna save it.
We're not doing this again.
We're not. But yes, thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for tuning in. This podcast, I'm pretty sure, is like about an hour long. And yes, this is my very first video I'm ever posting, so it's gonna be a lot. So show support, Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow for more. And I've been live streaming Darksiders 3, and I've been live streaming another game on Twitch. So if you want to watch that, you can join. So thank you guys for joining. We are going to go now.
Peace out.
Love you guys.